Welcome everyone once again to my class, and in today's class I'm going to continue my explanation from this chapter, Indian Institutions of Parliamentary Democracy, from page 231. Alright, let us start now with the executive. The executive, it comprises the President, the Prime Minister, the Council of Ministers, and the pool of civil servants or the bureaucrats associated with the various ministries and law enforcing agencies of the government. So the executive, it includes at the top the President, then the Prime Minister, the Council of Ministers. See, who might be in your mind, a question will arise, what is that Council of Ministers? See, as soon as the government it is formed, the Prime Minister or the Chief Minister is elected. After the Prime Minister or the Chief Minister is elected, then he submits the names of the different ministers that are holding different departments, which means that they have their own portfolio. Okay? When they say that they have their own portfolio, it means that they are the Minister of Railway and Communication, they are the Minister of Sports, okay, Minister of Education, like that, and so on. So those also, they are included in the executive. And then we have the different government servants, what we call them by another name, the bureaucrats, all the civil servants. We can say the government servants, they are called the bureaucrats. Okay, all the police, okay, the army, all of them, they are all included in the executive. As we know, the Prime Minister and his or her ministries, they are chosen from among the elected representatives of the people. So they can occupy their office for a specific period of time till the government stays in power. So they are a part of the executive, not forever. Only the civil servants, they are permanent, but the ministers of the different departments, it is not permanent. Okay? Because after every 5 years, there is a change in government. So a new government is elected and new portfolios are being given to the different ministers. So in order to carry out the huge responsibility of administering a vast country such as India, the elected representatives, they rely on the civil servants or the bureaucrats who are professionally trained administrators with the expertise in different aspects of polity and governance. So the ministers, they cannot do everything. It is actually they just make laws, but who will implement those laws? And then they are not very expert. Okay, the ministers, they have to take the advice of the civil servants, because those, they are trained ones who are highly qualified. So they know how to run the different activities of the government. So they are assigned the job of assisting ministers in performing the functions. So the government servants, they have to help the ministers in order to perform the functions. They also play an important role in the drafting of laws. They are also very important. They are at the back of everyone, especially like the uh, high officials like IAS, for example, okay? The IFS officers, IAS officers, those, they are the ones that are directing the real powers. They are in the hands, okay? So they are the ones who are also helping the ministers to tell them how to do different works. They are recruited through competitive examinations. These IAS, IFS officers, all these very high posts, there are many other posts in which they are holding. They have to pass the competitive examinations like the UPSC, okay, UPSC examination, and there are other examinations also relating to different departments, relating to banks, relating to agriculture, related as scientists, right? So many are there, experts in different fields. So they will continue to hold office irrespective of the changes in political regime at any level, like whether it is at the central level or at the state level. If there is a change of government, but it will not change at the state, I mean the government servants will not change, only the ministers. They are permanent executives. Remember, the permanent executive, they are the bureaucrats, okay? So the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers, they are answerable to the legislature. They can be removed from power at any time if a veto of no confidence is passed against them. What is a vote of no confidence? A vote of no confidence, it means, okay, that the party which is in power, it does not have the required majority anymore. It does not have the required majority anymore. It means that those parties that are supporting it, like I have given you example like last time when they say like they don't have the confidence of the people anymore, that is the meaning, okay? I already explained to you last time about this. So if they don't get the support of those parties that are helping to form the government, they don't have the required number of seats to form the government, then that government will collapse. But the bureaucrats, they are not associated with the political parties. They are permanent, okay? They are the ones as trained administrators. They deal with the daily administration and they help ministers with their skill and knowledge. So they have to serve any government that comes to political power, okay? So I'll stop till here. I'll continue in my next video, okay?